All right. I'd like to start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Rawchaa Qadash. Double honors to my elder apostles and my elders at Great Millstone, GMS. Peace and blessings unto the elect. This is the brother Atazaria from GMS Houston. And this is pretty much going to be like a part two, or maybe even a lamb back off of the last lesson I did, talking about the CEO of Twitter is giving warning of hyperinflation, okay, which is going to be global. All right. Um. Now, this article that I have here actually plays into that same topic, okay, which is going to cause uh economic turmoil, okay, and this is from the NZ Herald, all right, and I'm gonna just read it. It says Chinese magnesium shortage, okay, global car industry to grind to a halt. See, global car industry, because China is the biggest uh, producer of magnesium, okay, 144. Kal Halal YAHAWAH. All right, because we about to get out of here. All right. So, global car industry to grind to a halt within weeks amid catastrophic halt. You see? All right. It says drink cans are often manufactured with an alloy of aluminum and magnesium. Okay. The world's largest car makers and other users of aluminum could be forced to halt production within weeks amid a catastrophic shortage of magnesium across Europe. All right. Magnesium is a key material used in the production of aluminum alloys, okay, which are used in everything from car parts to building materials and food packaging. All right. Now I looked up magnesium in this old dictionary, and it had a couple of few uses of what they use it for. Okay. Let me find it real quick. Is right. Okay. Magnesium. Um it says a chemical, no, I'm sorry, a light ductile, all right, silver white metallic element which burns with a dazzling white light, used in lightweight alloys, okay, such as aluminum, all right, flares, fireworks, okay. New Year's ain't too far away, okay. They use this stuff in fireworks, okay, and fireworks is big business, okay. Uh, which is far as a far second behind lightweight alloys. Okay, your cars today are made of aluminum. Okay, um, I think like maybe like a Ford truck is like 900 pounds of aluminum. All right, just to give you an idea. All right, it also says in the manufacture of flash bulbs, optical mirrors, uh, and precision instruments, and as a zinc substitute in batteries. Okay, so those are some of the uses of magnesium. All right, magnesium is a key material used in the production of aluminum alloys. All right, which are used in everything from car parts to building materials and food packaging. Keep that in mind. Okay, China has a near monopoly on global magnesium manufacturing. All right, according for 87 accounting for 87% of production, but the Chinese government's efforts effort to reduce domestic power consumption amid rising energy prices have slowed output to a trickle since September 20th. In Sha Angsi or Ansai, if I'm pronouncing that right, and Shansai provinces, the world's main magnesium production hubs, 25 plants had to shut down and 5 further plants slashed production by 50% as a result of the power cuts. All right. Europe is expected to run out of magnesium stockpiles by the end of November. On Friday, a group of European industry associations representing cars, metals, packaging, and other sectors issued a joint statement warning of the catastrophic. You see, they keep saying catastrophic. As a matter of fact, let's get that word right quick because it's very important to know what these words mean. A, B, C. Catastrophic. C-A-T. Cat. Q-R-S. Cat. It'll be C-A-T-A. Alright, I'm almost there. Slovakia. Alright, plane. Cataract. Bear with me. Let me see. Bear with me 1 second. Let me find it. Okay. This is matter of fact, hold on. Let me look at this definition real fast. Salakia. All right. It takes you straight to catastrophe. Okay. And let me read the definition. Okay, it says a sudden and widespread disaster. You see? A sudden and widespread disaster for catastrophe. All right. A final event or conclusion, usually an unfortunate one. A disastrous end. All right. The point at which the circumstances overcome the central motive, introducing the close or conclusion. Sudden, violent disturbance, especially of a part of a surface of the earth. And then they have catastrophic. Synonyms of misfortune, calamity. All right. See, disaster. All right. And the antonym is triumph. You see? Catastrophe is coming, and triumph is going for the wicked in the world, okay? Which the world is run by the wicked. Okay? It's going to be a sudden disaster. Okay? Catastrophic. All right? So, a catastrophic impact, all right, of the production cuts, which they said had already resulted in the international supply crisis of unprecedented magnitude. You see, all this stuff is at a grand scale, okay? Because of what's going on. All right. It says the statement called for urgent action from the EU Commission and national governments to work with China to stave off the imminent risk of Europe-wide production shutdowns. It's imminent. Okay. It's gonna happen. All right. Without urgent action by the European Union, this issue, if not resolved, threatens thousands of businesses across Europe. Now, and it ain't gonna just be Europe. Now, America does produce a lot of magnesium too, but China is the global leader. You see, and they already talking about that car production. See, cars ain't made of steel no more. Okay, they made of aluminum. And aluminum in its natural state is soft. Okay, like gold is soft. So you have to add this alloy, okay, in order to make it hard, just like a ring, a 24 karat gold ring is gonna bend. So they have to put other metals, the alloys in there in order to make it harder. Okay. Um, European leaders, including Germany's Chancellor Angela Merkel, have sounded the alarm. So it's very serious. All right. The Financial Times reported that Merkel warned her fellow leaders at their summit in Brussels on Thursday about the potential crisis unless China restarts its magnesium smelters. All right. So it's pretty much a crunch, man. All right. And I'm not gonna read it all. Anybody can go um and pull this article up and read it for themselves. All right. Car manufacturers have already been hit with delays this year due to a shortage of semiconductors. All right. But the focus is now shifting to magnesium. You know, there was all this chip shortage. Car prices are through the roof. Hell, used cars prices is through the roof. What does this cause? This helps to cause inflation. Okay? There's a shortage of things. So the prices of those goods and services are going to go up. They don't have no choice. Okay? There's a shortage. So it makes things more rare. When things are more rare, they're more expensive. You see? This is a global thing. All this stuff is global, man. All right. Um I'm gonna read a little more. Car manufacturers have already been hit with delays this year due to a shortage of semiconductors, but the focus is now shifting to magnesium. A magnesium shortage could trigger a shortage of usable aluminum, which in turn could also hit car production. Uh, BOFA securities analysts, you see, these economists, all right, told the clients last week, according to the Financial Times, we stress at this point that such a scenario is not yet included in our estimates. The issue has just emerged and no car maker has yet warned about it. I wonder why. In their letter on Friday, the industry groups warned that with the EU almost totally dependent on China for 95% of its magnesium, the European aluminum, iron, and steel producing and using industries, together with their raw material supplies, are particularly impacted. All right, with the far-reaching with far-reaching ramifications on entire European Union value chains, including key and use sectors such as automotive, constructive, and packaging. Keep that in mind. Constructive and packaging. Okay? And as we read earlier, food packaging. Okay? See all these different industries that this impacts? Okay? If people think car prices are high now, just wait. All right? And jobs are going to be lost. Okay? Which is going to lead to what? More uproars, more famines. Okay? Other people. See, this is all playing into, this is all prophesied. Okay? This global thing that's taking place. All right, let me get a scripture. And I brought this one out this scripture out on the last lesson. I mean, it goes right into it. All right, this is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12, and verse 3. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, all right, these worldwide economists are saying, hey, it's about to get bad. So what? They scared. They have a lot invested and a lot to lose. Okay? And they see it's not going to just affect them. It's going to affect everybody. Okay? See, these things ain't just hitting one little particular place and one little sector and one little group. This is happening. This is a global thing. Okay? Things are progressively getting worse on a global scale. Okay? It says, Ecclesiastes 12 and 3, in the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease, because they are few, and those that look out of the windows be darkened. You see? It's a bleak outlook. The grinding is ceasing. Okay? Everything is falling apart for Esau. Okay? Everything is falling apart. And this is all by design. Okay? And I mean, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to bring out and share this article. And as you read, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna read a little more. It says the cost of magnesium has skyrocketed, with today's remaining imports trading at what they described as extortionate extortionate prices of around 10,000 US, all right, to 14,000 US, all right, per metric ton, up from about 2,000. Okay, so that's what, $8,000 increase, making it almost impossible for European companies to produce or source magnesium containing materials at a viable level. Oh, one more thing about magnesium. Once you get it out and extract it, or however they do, it's hard to keep stored. You can't store it for no long periods of time. So it ain't like they can get it and then put it in warehouses and just have it sitting waiting around like you can other things. Magnesium, I think it is very combustible. All right, it doesn't. You can't just hold it. You can't just sit on it. All right. So it has to be used, pretty quick once it, they get it to, however they do it, however they manufacture it. Okay. It has to be used soon. You can't just store it up. All right. And again, you can go and read it. Just trying to see if it was any other points. All right, but again, just read it for yourself. Anybody can go and read it for themselves. All right, and again, this is from NZ Herald. And hell, all you gotta do is go to Google or DuckDuckGo and put in magnesium shortage. All right. And the way I came across this, which of course was through the spirit, but I watch a mechanic show. All right. And this guy, he's very diligent with his show. Sometimes he puts up 2 videos a day. He has millions of subscribers, hundreds of thousands, millions of views on almost every video. But he puts out content every day. And there are particular things like if I want to know something about cars, this is my go-to guy. Okay, like If he say something about a car, I take it as gold. Okay, just to put it in perspective. And he was very adamant about this. Okay, speaking about this magnesium shortage. So more pestilence is coming, more uproars of the people. What you think people gonna do when they can't go to work? This is a big thing. This is the car industry. Now that's just one. Okay? It's gonna be more uproars. It's already a shortage of workers. Okay? Something's got to give. All right. Lord willing, this was edifying. Again, I just wanted to add to the last video. Okay. Because we're at the end. All right. And things are gonna get much worse. All right. So with that, it's on to the next one. Until then, I'm gonna say shalom.